My name is Mwanda James Ndiu, and I'm a professional in cybersecurity and digital forensics and general forensic, and I work with Zalego Academy. We're based in Westlands, mostly focus on capacity building and building up skills for the workforce. We're here to talk about ransomwares and what happened to Kaseya and the risks that it poses in an organization. Kaseya, it is a unified IT management software. It has a unified remote monitoring and management solution. It has other ERP systems that it works with, and basically it is to help manage service providers and internal IT teams to manage their things. Now in this case scenario, it is the VSA product that was hit by the REvil. What happened is some cyber criminals attacked Kaseya VSA servers, and they were able to introduce a module that could be able to encrypt their users, basically their clients, and even their servers. We are seeing a trend that hackers are moving, they're changing tactics from lone hackers. Now they are not targeting individuals mostly, they're now targeting the supply chain to increase the number of users. So in this scenario, the individual users, and then we have also managed service providers who will have clients on board. And why do they attack these people? Because the level of trust between servers, between organizations, even our policies are a bit relaxed when it comes to such critical assets in an organization. The trust level is very high. It's a case scenario whereby your dad is sending you somewhere. You will not question as compared to your smaller brother sending you. What they did is pushed so that you as a client, since you trust us, and once we tell you there is an update, number one, you'll be very happy, because maybe we'll say that we're fixing some security bugs, we are fixing some efficiency. So high chances you are going to do it, and you'll do it as fast as possible, because that is what we advise you to do. When these people are doing that, when they were updating their product from their ends, what are they doing? The module that was introduced by the attackers to encrypt basically the client's end and also the servers that were attacked. The most hit is the supermarket, and you can imagine on Independence Day people are relaxing. They were very swift in their response, which is very good from now a risk management point of view. How fast you respond to these things really matter. Number one, what they did, there was a lot of user notification. They responded by acquiring services from so many different cybersecurity companies. There was one who was able to get and show the proof of concept. They were able to, even though not exactly to replicate what happened, but at least they can show what happened. What does this technicality help? It helps in reviving back the systems. Since we understand what the problem is, now we can fix it and get our clients back on foot quite faster. Calling in for help. Even right now when you go online, they're still calling in for help. Whatever thing they do, they publish it online and ask the public, even for their own opinion. From now, an organization perspective, we should be able to get some key pointers on what to be doing in such scenarios. We have good resources out there on what to do as an MSP when you're hit, especially on your RMMs. And remember, these are services that we need. So it's not services that we will say that we don't need them. If you don't go for an RMM, then that means there's some other things that's going to be hard for you to achieve. If something happens, someone can be able to trigger actions from afar. If you don't need an RMM, then what I will ask an organization to do is have a duplicate, maybe a replica of your employees. If it is a network administrator, then have 2 or have 3, so that if one is in vacation, then the other one can step in. Another approach that I'm seeing that we should take as organizations, that we should now start developers in our organizations, and not only developers with security mindsets. Developers will be checking in these services that we are asking in. It's now the high time that we start sharing in our codes, because in this scenario it is a code that was exploited. If we look at multi-layered testing of this application, of this system that we are using, then we are going to achieve, we're going to reduce all these cases, the easy ransomware that we are getting out here. Because a multi-layered testing, that means if Kaseya had done their own internal checking, if the MSSPs that were using that product had done that check, if the clients for those MSSPs had checked on those products, I really believe there's no way that among those chains that one would have missed it.